Alright, just a quick video I want to do really quick. This goes back to the whole matriarchy and patriarchy, and I think in this day and age of the modern time of 2024, we're living in a patriarchy slash matriarchy tug of war, and you got women out there trying to get the bag, an independent boss and all that, going through these Simpson betas, making a name for themselves, not realizing that deep down in their programming, they're going against everything that they truly want. But unfortunately, men, they are ruled by their biology. And by the time they realize and they've gained experience that know the world, it's too late for them. Because men don't want them. And yet they're still spreading this BS feminist propaganda bullshit to younger women, not realizing or not caring. Misery loves company. They'd rather not. They'd rather, if they're not going to be, it's the same thing with fucking, mothers and all that. They're typically the ones that put their kids in therapy to get therapy for themselves, use the kids as pawns. Yeah, promote bad behavior. Men do not do that. I mean, men do not promote bad behavior. Men promote life as it is. But yeah, I've come to notice that, and everything that a man would want in his wife and a woman, you women have labeled as pick me and demonized what a true lady looks like, what a female feels like, what a woman sounds like. Because you guys all want to be independent boss babes of the 2024. Alright? And you guys are being men, being masculine. I mean, it's the same thing I think I have come to, like, understand as we're getting older. The whole philosophy about being able to be with a lot of women compared to being with a lot of women. That's, I think, I mean, it's a little bit deeper than, just being able to bang a lot of bitches or having a lot of money. But it's the ability to do it is what I think women are more attracted to. I don't think women are really. I mean, they might be a little bit. I mean, women are a lot more attractive to men that have banged, and that where comes to the body count, where men are not okay with being with a woman that has a high body count. Where women, come on now, you are, all right, and you guys have been. I mean, this whole feminist shit has definitely programmed you guys thinking you guys have a sex drive. No, you don't. All right, you've been brainwashed. All of this shit, especially in the last 70 years, since the feminist movement, all of this shit has been just been programming you guys and getting you ready to be the women that you are now. Nothing of what men want and nothing that you truly desire. You guys are so fucked up in the head thinking this is what you want when it's not. And you guys have been programmed to turn on each other if one woman goes against the sisterhood. Like, you can't see how this is, like, you guys are brainwashed, programmed. All right, men, yes, we're being attacked. All right, men are under attack. The simps, betas, and some alpha mindsets are not the ideal, and but we live in the real. All right, it'd be great. I mean, honestly, from a man's aspect, it'd be great if my daughters can get with a man with morals and just got to treat her right and only be with her. I got no problem with that. But I understand that's not how reality works. We live in reality. All right, seeing a zombie on TV in a movie, all right, and then think about that in real life is no different than the aspects of what shoulda, coulda, be, but understand what it is and how it is and how it's gonna be. If you want to come with an open mind and realistic fucking standards, and then have a conversation, how can we get men to be okay with this and that? How can we get women to be okay with this or that? Then, and is it too? I mean, like, no more tall guys, no more money. You must. I mean, because from a sexual aspect, yeah, men will fuck anything. All right, but from a marriage material aspects, no. And we will not. We don't want to marry just anything. All right, we have a certain, whether we know it or realize it or not, we have a certain thing in our head. Um, Women need to be okay with fucking getting with a average, boring, submissive, lame, not very manly, not very dominant, men, or men that are comfortable and content with where they are. And you need to come back to reality and be, humble and just be glad that you have somebody next to you. Or get with the 1% that, we all know what they're going to live like and how they're going to be. They're not going to disrespect you, but they're not going to tolerate your fucking mouth. Like, men that are dominant and all that are 1% that make, 100,000 a fucking month or 1,000,000 a year, like, or even 100,000. I mean, it gets, worse as you go up. But even 100,000, a man that, drives to make 100,000 or more, especially more, is not going to put up with your fucking mouth. I mean, he has no reason to hit you. He has no reason to act like these ghetto thug fucking Chad Tyrones that you've been dealing with. He's just going to kick you aside. Alright? That's it. He's not going to fight. He's not going to argue. He's not going to debate. He's not going to negotiate. Alright? Like, no. Get the fuck out. Bye. I'll call you when I'm bored. And then you have the religious boring guys. No offense, but religion and money don't go together, alright? Unless you want Joe Olston, alright? Like, you don't want a fucking rich pastor, alright? They're not very morally, alright? They're very addicting, they just have the creepy, greed, like, no. Alright? You're gonna have a religious, boring, average guy. Alright? But those men kind of deserve a boring, religious girl. Virgin, hopefully. That's another thing. Like, you either got men that's not gonna tolerate and men that's not gonna put up with it, and men don't want it. Alright? And then the men that are okay with it, you don't want. Alright? Like, so this whole relationship shit needs to fucking get under control. And we need to actually sit down. I mean, there's been some topics on some of these podcasts that have a conversation about what's going on, but not really. Like, some of the ways that, these guys talk, I don't agree with, and some of the ways that fucking these women behave and hold themselves, no, I don't tolerate. Alright, you're not going to talk over a man. Alright? You're not going to pop up, and we're not doing this fucking kindergarten fucking, pissing match, insult game. Alright? We're having a conversation. You don't like how it makes you feel? Fine. That's not my problem, though. Alright? That's between you and your mind and how it makes you feel. Alright? We're over here living in reality, trying to get the bottom of the problems that we're dealing with. And it's not going to be comfortable. Alright? It's not going to be pleasant when you try to talk about truth and real shit that we're dealing with. It's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to be pleasant. It's not going to feel good. Alright? Like, so women need, like, men can fucking maybe, like, tone up on how we talk and speak and the words we use to describe how we feel, and maybe dumb it down in some aspects for you ladies. But you women have to understand critical thinking, logic, and facts, and stop taking things so personal, and stop being led with your emotions. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get anywhere. I don't think men really need to understand. Or, well, not really understand, it's not the correct word, but men don't really need to learn how to, tone our words down. I mean, it's not like we're yelling or screaming until you guys just get ridiculous and childish. And then we have to tell you to shut the fuck up. Alright? Chill out. Check yourself. Alright? Not, shut the fuck up, bitch, because I'm speaking, like, no. Because you're not saying anything important or intelligent or relevant. Alright? And you think you're making a point, but you're not. Logical, fucking thought process, critical thinking can be staring you straight in the eyes. And majority of women don't fucking see it, don't understand it, don't comprehend it. Alright? You guys don't have it. But yeah, that's all I got for now.